Welcome to Apache HTTP Server Interview Questions and Web Server Administration Guide. Apache is one of the most popular web servers worldwide, powering millions of websites. In this comprehensive tutorial, you'll learn about virtual hosts configuration, essential modules, security implementation, and performance tuning techniques. These concepts are crucial for system administrators and developers working with web servers. Apache's flexibility and extensive module system make it an excellent choice for hosting web applications. Understanding these core concepts will help you excel in technical interviews and real-world server management scenarios. Apache configuration starts with the main httpd.conf file. The servroot directive defines the top-level directory where Apache server files are stored, typically /etc//httpd. The listen directive specifies which port Apache should listen on, commonly port 80 for HTTP traffic. Documentroot sets the directory from which Apache serves files, usually /var/www/html. Directory index determines the default file to serve when a directory is accessed, typically index.html. Error log specifies where Apache writes error messages, and log level controls the verbosity of error logging. Directory blocks define permissions and options for specific directories, including allow override settings and access requirements. Virtual hosts allow a single Apache server to serve multiple websites with different domain names. Name-based virtual hosting is the most common approach, where multiple sites share the same IP address but are distinguished by their domain names. The virtual host directive opens with *:80, indicating it listens on all interfaces on port 80. Server name defines the primary domain name for the virtual host. Server alias specifies additional domain names that should match this virtual host, like www.example.com. Each virtual host has its own documentroot pointing to the website files, separate error log, and custom log for tracking issues and visitor activity. This separation allows different websites to have independent configurations and logging. Apache modules extend the server's functionality through a modular architecture. Core modules include mod_rewrite for URL manipulation, mod_SSL for secure HTTPS connections, mod_headers for HTTP header manipulation, and mod_deflate for content compression. Security and authentication modules are equally important. Mod_security provides web application firewall capabilities. Mod_auth_basic implements basic HTTP authentication using username and password. Mod_auth_digest offers more secure digest authentication. Mod_evasive helps protect against denial of service attacks by limiting request rates. These modules can be loaded dynamically, allowing administrators to customize Apache's capabilities based on specific requirements without rebuilding the entire server. Mod_rewrite is a powerful Apache module for URL manipulation and redirection. The rewrite engine directive must be set to on to activate URL rewriting functionality. RewriteCon directives specify conditions that must be met before applying rewrite rules. In the HTTPS redirect example, the condition checks if HTTPS is off using %sign open brace HTTPS close brace off. The rewrite rule then redirects all HTTP requests to their HTTPS equivalents using a 301 permanent redirect. Clean URLs can be achieved by rewriting user-friendly URLs to dynamic scripts. The pattern uses regular expressions, where parentheses capture groups that can be referenced with $sign variables. The L flag means last rule, stopping further rule processing, while R=301 specifies a permanent redirect status code. Apache security involves hiding server information and implementing proper authentication. Server tokens prod reduces the amount of server information disclosed in HTTP headers, showing only Apache without version details. Server signature off prevents Apache from adding server information to error pages. Security headers protect against common web vulnerabilities. X-frame- options deny prevents the site from being embedded in frames, protecting against clickjacking attacks. X-content-type- options, NOSNIF prevents browsers from MIME type sniffing, reducing XSS risks. Basic authentication secures directories by requiring username and password credentials. The auth-type basic directive specifies basic authentication method. Authname provides the realm name displayed to users. Auth-user file points to the password file created with HTPassword utility. Require valid-user ensures only authenticated users can access the protected directory. SSL configuration enables secure HTTPS connections on Apache servers. Virtual hosts for HTTPS typically listen on port 443, the standard SSL port. Server name specifies the domain name that matches the SSL certificate. Document root points to the secure website files directory. SSL engine activates SSL processing for this virtual host. SSL certificate file specifies the path to the SSL certificate file containing the public key. SSL certificate key file points to the private key file that corresponds to the certificate. SSL certificate chain file contains intermediate certificates that establish the certificate chain of trust. Proper SSL configuration ensures encrypted communication between clients and the server, protecting sensitive data transmission. Modern SSL configurations should also include security headers and disable weak cipher suites for enhanced protection. Apache performance tuning involves optimizing multiprocessing module settings and enabling compression. The perfork npm creates separate processes for each connection, suitable for non-thread safe applications. Start servers defines how many server processes to create at startup. Min-spare servers and max-spare servers control the number of idle processes maintained. Max request workers limits the total number of simultaneous requests Apache can handle. Max connections per child determines how many requests each process handles before being recycled, preventing memory leaks. Content compression significantly reduces bandwidth usage and improves page load times. The deflate module compresses text-based content before transmission. Deflate compression level sets the compression strength from 1 to 9. Browser caching using expires active and expires by type directives reduces server load by instructing browsers to cache static files like images for specified periods. Apache logging and monitoring provide essential insights into server performance and security. Custom log formats control what information Apache records in access logs. The common log format includes client IP, user identification, timestamp, HTTP request, response status, and response size. The combined format adds referrer and user agent information for more detailed analysis. Log format directives define named formats that can be referenced by custom log directives. Error logging configuration includes error log directive specifying the error log file location and log level controlling the verbosity of error messages. Warning level captures important issues without overwhelming logs with debug information. Specialized logs like referrer_log track referring websites, while agent_log records user agent strings. Regular log analysis helps identify security threats, performance bottlenecks, and usage patterns essential for maintaining a healthy web server. Effective Apache troubleshooting requires knowledge of essential diagnostic commands. Systemtl status HTTPD shows the current status of the Apache service on system-based systems. Apachectl status provides server status information when mod_status is enabled. Configuration testing is crucial before restarting Apache. HTTPD-T performs a syntax check of all configuration files, reporting any errors or warnings. Apachectl configdist provides the same functionality with a more user-friendly command. Module management commands help verify which modules are currently loaded. HTTPD-M displays all loaded modules in alphabetical order. Apache 2CTL-M provides similar information on Debian-based systems. Virtual host analysis commands like HTTPD-S and Apachectl-S show how Apache interprets virtual host configurations, including default hosts and name-based virtual host matching. These commands are invaluable for diagnosing configuration issues and ensuring proper server operation.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.